Hi, this is John Stoddard with the 10-Minute Hemp CEO. Today, I have a guest, is Charlee Eaton from Nin White Hemp and Honey Company. It's a Masonic Jewish hemp and honey company. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me, John.
Yeah, so you got to tell me, what are you doing and why did you start this?
Well, we are like you said, a Masonic Jewish hemp and honey company. And I know it's a different combo, but we started off as just a honey company with our honey spread, honey, cinnamon, lemon juice, and olive oil. Back when I was living in my Volvo station wagon, and we kept growing, and now we've added our hemp cigarettes, or what we call our hemperettes, going into the hemp market. And our Masonic Judaism part comes into play because after seeing what happened to the bakeries in Colorado and around the country, we had to really ingrain this into our company versus it being just a guiding light or method. So that way it's our magic sauce, if you will. So we can actually live out our faith and practice it wholeheartely. So. Oh,
that's great. So are you just trying to sell to Masonic Jews, or are you talking about everybody? It doesn't matter.
We're open to everybody. Just this is just our faith that we're living out and practicing. It just happens to be in the Masonic Judaism part. But yeah, we are definitely open for business to anyone and everyone.
All right. And do you only hire Masonic Jews?
Pretty much, as long as you just let us be able to live us. We're not trying to change anyone. We're not asking anyone to try to change us. So just that's how we are.
I like it. So tell me a little bit about your products and what's some of the best sellers.
Right now, we are leading off with our best foot forward with our hemperettes, our hemp cigarettes. We're going to be launching later this week. Actually, a few days ago, by the time you get this out there, we're going to be launching 4 brands to be able to go after 4 different price points with our customers. Our main thing is we want to be able to meet our customers where they're at in their budgets versus asking them to come up to our budgets. So yeah, we're trying to be there for our customers, number one.
Tell me about how you decided which distribution channels, whether it's e-commerce right to the website or you're going through some type of resellers.
We're actually going to model ourselves more after the tobacco industry. So we're going to be going through distributors and wholesalers and stores of that nature. E-commerce will be second, and then we'll get down to one-on-one with the client selling packs and stuff online thirdly down the road. So
tell me a little bit about, when you went out and tested the product and people tried it, do they reorder? What kind of reorder rate did you have?
We were actually first to market to just see if there was even a market, because when we got into it, there was no smokable hemp marketplace to begin with.
Not anymore, though.
No. That's definitely one sign of success, is reorder rate, like you said, or did we get copied?
Right.
We unfortunately, because of the technology, when we first got in, we were hand packing everything, so we really pulled back on any of the orders and everything, just so that we could try to focus on the back end to get our machinery and everything. Going from being able to do it by hand 45 an hour, now I think we just got bumped up to 3 million in an 8-hour shift. So we can actually handle any orders, big or small, and that's why we're launching full steam ahead now at this point.
Well, tell me, is this a family affair? Everybody in your family is involved in the building the business?
No, I'm the black sheep that drank the Kool-Aid, so I'm riding solo right now.
So what is the biggest strength of the company? I mean, what's going to stand out from all the other hemp cigarettes?
Honestly, the biggest thing that stands out for us, 2 things. One is God's blessing and guidance, being able to go from, like I said, starting this in the Volvo station wagon where I was living to now I'm living in one of the up parts of the state of Indiana with a great wife, and we're, like I said, we're getting ready to launch and can do 3 million hemperettes a day. That's pretty big. So for us, yeah, that's our biggest strength for now, is being able to provide the stability of scaling with our customers all the way.
Yeah, so now you could scale. You have the capacity for those numbers. Do you have purchase orders from the distributors to that size, or what? Are they still kind of in the testing stage?
Like I said, we're getting ready to literally launch. I'm just sending the emails out today. So.
Congratulations! I'll hopefully be part of this. Yeah. So why now? I mean, why did you want to start this and be CEO of this?
Well, I was raised by a small business owner, so being in business has been in my blood. He was a mechanic, had his own shop. So, hearing the business words and buzzwords and everything growing up, just be able to discover my own creativity and my own spin on it. So I did the normal thing, went out, washed cars, raked yards, did all that earlier on up to, like I said, now we've gone from a honey business to hemp and honey and everything. So it's just in my nature to just keep growing and going. So
I salute you for that. Yeah. What's the biggest challenge you've had to overcome? I mean, oh man, it's stopped me day to day, and I just getting up in the morning sometimes.
I think as I've been reading more blogs and everything of fellow entrepreneurs is the mind. Back in 2012, I tried to commit suicide. So once that failed, I started to realize, okay, if I'm going to do anything, I got to get my heart right, my mind right. So I've been spending the last, 7-8 years now focusing on that and getting that. So then when the success with the business finally came, it wouldn't be a flash in the pan because I got everything else right on the behind the scenes. So just getting that right and getting that straight so I can keep moving and growing has been great. And my wife, she's a therapist, so she's been able to help straighten out a lot of things and, be right there with me to help me. So.
Well, bless you. I'm glad you found something to focus on and work on.
Yeah, definitely. God's been good.
Yeah, that's good. So tell me, what does winning look like for you in this company? I mean, everybody wants to see sales, right? But did you have a level of sales, 1 million or 5 million?
Success for me, especially in this industry, we're looking at success as stability. Like I said, being able to come at this like everyone else, if we did, would have been shoot up straight. And now as we're seeing the market just tanking down and everybody's just going down in flames right now.
Yep.
So for us, offering our clients, our investors stability by offering, a good solid platform instead of us coming at this as a novice idea, we're coming at this from the actual industry. Like I said, with 4 different brands, 4 different price points. In December 20th of last year was the biggest game changer by raising the age to 21. That 18 to 20-year-old gap left a 3% gap in the market for us to become an actual industry versus a novelty idea that would be sitting next to the change drawer at gas station.
So what's your why that makes you cry?
Honestly, my grandma Sue, before she died, she was the one who believed in me and kept motivating me, telling me to just keep going and growing until finally something would click. And thanks to her, she unfortunately died due to lung cancer. So me getting into the hemp cigarettes industry was more or less to do with her and be able to save other people's grandmas and grandpas from the death and destruction of tobacco and seeing firsthand how to try to quit works or doesn't work and everything.
So every day, do you look back and say, "Hey, Grandma, I'm trying to make you proud every day"?
Just about. She's on my fridge and everything, so yeah. I always, keep an eye and keep smiling. So
I think she's like Charlie. She's going to say, as you pray, move your feet.
Exactly. And we've been running hard and we just keep going every day.
Great. Hey, we're out of time. Charlie, I want to appreciate your time for us. Congratulations. I hope you the best of success.
Well, thank you, John, so much, and continued success and blessings on your adventures too.
All right. Thanks, Charlie.